Hello, lovely people, and welcome to a reading here on my page. This is my first reading on YouTube, so welcome in if you resonate with my energy. I have 3 affirmation cards on this table, so whichever affirmation you are resonating the most with today will determine your reading. The first one here is, my happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. I feel like you're very conscious of your emotional energy here, especially with the blue color. I feel like water sign could be in your chart. It doesn't have to be. You could just be very aware of your emotions, very emotionally intelligent, and you are becoming so aware that when you are in joy is when you are trusting most in God, in the divine. So if you resonate with this affirmation, go ahead and skip to affirmation number 1 reading. The second one is, my vibes speak louder than my words. You are somebody who is ready to shine. If this one is resonating for you, you are ready to come out of hiding with your gifts, and you're really ready to show who you are. I'm hearing unmasking with this collective. So whoever resonates with this, go ahead and jump to affirmation 2 on the timestamp in this video. And the third one here is, I recognize that I have chosen fear and I choose again. I choose love. So if that resonates for you, you're somebody who's been working through a lot of fears. I'm hearing shadow work with this one. I'm hearing, like, especially the last 8 months, you've been heavily uncovering a lot of fears and pressing past these fears in your 3D reality. You've made a lot of headway, I'm hearing. Things that have been stuck in your life, things that were fears for a very long time, years and years and years. I'm hearing 10 plus years. So that will be your reading. Go ahead and jump to affirmation 3 on the timestamp if that one resonates for you. And I'm going to be using a collection of different decks here. I'm going to be using the Wandering Star Tarot, also the Light Seers Tarot, and also the Witchcraft Therapy Oracle. These are simple cards with 1 to 3 words on them, as well as watercolored images here, nice artwork that will provide a little deeper insight. So let's go ahead and get the reading for affirmation number 1. All right, these are the Wandering Star Tarot cards for this collective. Ooh, we have 10 of Wands coming out. I feel like you've been through a long time of burden, especially emotional overwhelm. That's what I'm getting with this one. You have felt every emotion, and also the demands of others on you have caused you to have a lot on your plate is what I'm getting. And you finally had to learn and discern what was yours and what wasn't emotionally, and you're really starting to let that go. That's what I'm getting with this one. Let's see what else wants to come out. It's like you've taken your energy back from energy vampires is what I'm getting. Things that drained you in the past. 9 of Cups, things that caused you unhappiness and discontentment, and even took away your joy is what I'm getting with this one reversed. This is what you've been learning, to let go of what isn't yours, what was never meant for you to carry. What only caused you to be unhappy and out of alignment with the universe, with God, creator, source, whatever it is you call it. This is your reading. It's whatever resonates for you. No judgment from me. We all have our unique path. The Chariot, you're moving forward. That's what I'm getting. You're moving out of this emotional blockage, whatever it is. Could be multiple blockages in your chakras as well. I'm heavily picking up throat. I see the blue here, but I'm just feeling it in my throat as well, being clairsentient. That's what I'm picking up is, you may have been afraid to speak up in the past. Speak up for what you need. 9 of Pentacles reversed as well. So you're moving out of this time of blocking your own happiness and blocking your own abundance, okay? By choosing others or choosing to stay quiet over choosing what feels right for you and what feels right for your path, what makes you happy. This is what's going to be shifting. 9. Nines could be significant for you as well. You may have been seeing number 9 a lot, but 9 of Cups is about joy and 9 of Pentacles is about prosperity. That's what's going to be shifting for you. Let's get these ones as well. Boundaries, that's what I'm saying. You've learned to set boundaries, or you're really starting to step into this era of putting up your boundaries, especially around emotions, especially around where somebody else begins and where you end, or vice versa, you know? You are really knowing who you are. That's what this is about. You're knowing your emotional intelligence here, and you know when something feels off. You're trusting your vibes. You're trusting spirit to lead you. Integrate. So both of these have green. These are heart chakra colors. So maybe your heart space as well. You've been cleansing, you've been crying perhaps. This one also shows some tarot or some oracle. Somebody's doing divination here. That could be something you're interested in, or something that's been helping you to unblock your discontentment here. Getting readings done, perhaps that's something that has been really helping you. And if you feel called to get a deck and start doing readings for yourself, I would highly suggest that. Oh my goodness, another green. We have Heal the Rift, okay? This is the third card coming out for the witchcraft therapy. So with this, I'm getting that you need to heal the rift within yourself. You need to not feel guilty for leaving certain energies behind and choosing yourself, choosing success, choosing your journey and the progress that you need to make. You know you need to make this progress and you're ready to move ahead. I feel like there's just a little bit of guilt here and you need to heal that within. This is a lot of heart chakra healing. Let's get one more here for the Nine of Pentacles reversed energy. What do they need to know, Spirit? This one is popping out. Remember when. Okay, this is a call to remember when you were happy, when you felt abundant, when you felt prosperous in the past. Okay, because there was a time, maybe it seems like a long time ago now, or maybe those moments have been kind of fleeting for you, but I'm getting that you just need to tap into those. When you focus with gratitude or fond memories, I'm hearing, of the past, and that brings you gratitude, that's going to uplift your vibration. That's going to make you feel more contentment. And therefore, when you're in that vibration, you're going to draw in more prosperity. Now, I want to get some from the Light Seers deck as well, just to like tie this reading all together and show you a bunch of the different decks. Especially if you're somebody who's interested in starting to read, you get a chance to look at different decks and decide what resonates for you. Three of Swords, okay? This is a call for you to not break your own heart, especially if you don't set those boundaries. You know that you would be breaking your own heart here. You would be causing yourself to repeat cycles that Spirit is really telling you to close out with that Ten of Wands. So do not repeat any cycles here. What else does this collective need to know in order to get their Nine of Cups to be upright? Please, Spirit, give us the message. Six of Pentacles reversed. This is a call to really be balanced with your giving and receiving energy. This goes along with the boundaries here and knowing that you don't have to always give, especially when you're drained, especially when it doesn't feel right. I'm hearing you're really trusting your vibes. So if it feels off, it is. You don't need any further explanation. You don't need any further evidence of that. Ace of Cups. This is a beautiful card. Your cup is going to be full and it's going to be overflowing, especially in the heart space. I'm seeing the heart healing is really coming through for you and you need to choose yourself. That's what I'm getting with this one. You need to be the one that chooses yourself and prioritizes yourself here. That's what Spirit is asking you to do and to integrate the lessons, okay? Heal the rift within your own heart. Two cards here, Three of Swords and Ace of Cups, showing the heart here. It's really significant, as well as all of the green. Last card here for the Nine of Pentacles reversed. What does this collective need to know in order to get that abundance? Temperance reversed. Come back into balance, okay? Body, mind, and spirit. This goes right along with heal the rift. Heal this rift between body, mind, and spirit. Recognize that they're all connected. I feel like that's the lesson you're learning here, especially with starting out with this affirmation, right? My happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. Knowing that all of this is connected, your emotions, your boundaries, your prosperity, your abundance, your finances. Okay, this is heavily to do with emotions, but I feel like it's also going to bring in some kind of material abundance once you find that balance, okay? Once you do the heart healing that you need to do. So I really hope that this helped bring some healing to you today. And if this resonated, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for tuning into this reading, and I hope to see you in the next one. All right, this is affirmation number 2. My vibes speak louder than my words. You're really recognizing that your energy has the power to shift rooms. You don't have to say a word. You recognize that empowerment and embodiment is super significant right now in this time of your life. I'm going to start off by doing the Wandering Star Tarot. Let's get your cards for this collective. What are you stepping into here? What is it that you need to know from Spirit in order to be shining in your most authenticity here, your most authentic vibration? And I feel like you already are somebody who can kind of command a room or shift the vibration. Let's get it. First card we have is Seven of Pentacles reversed. I feel like you're being called out of certain areas. Perhaps certain goals or certain workplaces don't resonate for you anymore is what I'm getting. I'm really channeling somebody in business here, somebody in the workplace where it hasn't been fitting for you. There's some new goal that you're about to achieve or about to put into motion here. Six of Wands reversed. This is where you haven't felt like you could shine or be yourself. It could also have to do with just the environment around you. It could be your social circle here, something about the people around you. You do shift the vibe where you are, but you're ready to be more in a vibe of, you know, people who resonate with who you really are and what you're really interested in. King of Pentacles, visionary, generous, and reliable. I feel like you're really stepping into this energy and you want abundance in all areas of your life, especially to do with work I'm channeling for this collective. Maybe you have a business job, you know, somewhere where it's kind of more fancy, or you're wanting to step into that and really control your reality and your finances here, especially with your vibration. You have a very magnetic, powerful vibe. Let's get this one. And the Emperor reversed. So I feel like wherever you are, it is a bit too small for you. That's what I'm getting. You don't fit in here anymore. Wherever it is, you need to really step into more of a, I don't know, I want to say commanding presence. And it's not a negative thing. It's like knowing who you are and letting yourself shine. I feel like wherever you are now, or whatever goals you've set, it's like they've all come to fruition. And now it's time to dream bigger. It's time to dream bigger and shine brighter. Let's get your Witchcraft Therapy Oracle cards. What do you need to know along with the tarot? Embrace imperfect. So wherever the past, you know, hasn't fit for you, I'm getting that that's what you have to accept here. You need to accept that you were never meant to fit into these environments and there was a reason, okay? And sure, you had a purpose here. You did shift the energy. You helped people. You changed people for the better. Know that. But I feel like you've outgrown this. A portal is appearing. And here we have a key as well. So that could be significant. Like maybe you resonate with Hecate, or if you don't know who she is as a goddess, you could look into that. There's a portal opening. There's a doorway appearing before you for you to walk through. And that is to shine in your brightest, most authentic version. That's what I'm getting here. This one is coming out here. What if? Yeah, what if you really embodied who you were without shame, without guilt? A little bit of fear I feel with this. You have a little bit of fear of really being in your King of Pentacles energy, which is regal, royal, confident. I feel like your confidence is often mistaken for arrogance, okay? Or people, maybe you think that they see you that way. They may not even see you that way, but it's something in your shadow that keeps you from shining. Perhaps for some of you, people have said something to you and it kind of made you take a step back when you were moving forward in terms of your confidence. Ah, the shadow card is out. So a little bit of shadow work to do here, okay? We also have a tiger on here. That's a very powerful animal. I feel like you're ready to kind of look at this shadow aspect that keeps you from really being in this emperor attitude too. It's like the emperor kind of commands his reality. He's very royal, especially like these two together. Gender doesn't matter here, but I'm getting that if you really stepped into your power, it almost would scare you a little bit. There could be some past life healing to do here as well with this situation. I don't know if that's something that's been coming up for you. I'm hearing past life healing where maybe you did have a lot of power in a past life, and this life you're a little bit afraid to really show who you are and be in your most powerful era. It's really what I'm getting. But your vibe, you can't hide that anyway. Starting out with my vibes speak louder than my words. And look at this. I was just about to pull from here. Seven of Pentacles is reversed on this deck as well. So that's extremely significant. It's time to uproot your old life. It's time to plant some new goals. It's time to move in a new direction where you can really shine. Okay? You are meant to be powerful. Do not hide your power and your potential here. You have a great potential here to do wonderful things in this world. And please don't think that that's arrogance. There's a big difference between confidence and arrogance. Knowing who you are is not arrogant. So let's get some more clarity from the Light Seers Tarot here. Ah, it popped right out again. So I was going to say, what is the confirmation for this? That's what I'm saying. It's time to uproot. Where things aren't growing, whatever you've planted here in the past, that is done. It's done. It's either borne its fruit already, or it just never did sprout. So it's time for you to leave, okay? That's double confirmation, 2 different decks, shuffled it up and it still flew out. What else does this collective need to know in regards to shining and being in their most authentic version here with their vibration? What is coming next? So this one on the bottom, kind of tough there. A couple of them wanted to slide out. We have Queen of Swords. It's time to really, I'm hearing bad bitch, okay? Be in your bad bitch era. Let them think what they want to think. You be cool, calm, and collected. Know who you are with this 6 of Wands, you know? Walk through this portal with confidence. The door is opening up for you for a reason. It's your time, okay? And I'm getting like, who cares what they have to say, right? What they have to say about you is not going to matter once you really embody this truth with the Queen of Swords. You don't need to shrink anymore to fit into environments that you've outgrown. King of Cups. So King of Cups and King of Pentacles and what if. All right, so you're moving from, I feel like you've already gained this emotional awareness with recognizing that your vibes are very powerful here. But there's something here with the Shadow and the King of Cups. You're a little bit scared. There's something here you need to go into your emotions and feel. And you need to, I feel like it has to do with knowing that you're not arrogant to be confident. That's what I'm getting with these two. And that's why Emperor reversed. So go into your emotions. Do the shadow work that you need to do. Feel everything. Feel what is that blockage. Where did it come from? And then just let it go. Don't dwell on it. And what else do they need to know in regards to their shadow and stepping into their Emperor era? This is a really exciting reading. It's getting me very high vibrational as well, just cheering you on here from the sidelines. 7 of Swords, yes. Whatever it is in the dark, whatever it is in the shadow that you're deceiving yourself about here, okay? You're not letting yourself see the full picture here. I feel like you're deceiving yourself about your potential as well and about how far you could go. Or maybe you're dealing with a little bit of guilt. Some of you are dealing with guilt for not being in this energy to begin with and shrinking, but you can start over again, okay? You're not bound to any decision that you made in the past, any goal you set. You can uproot that. That's really what I'm getting with this. You can uproot it and you can start again. And maybe some people are going to call you certain names or call you out is what I'm getting. They might be judging you. Let's be honest. People do that. But you're going to know, you're going to have that clarity and insight that it doesn't have to do with you. This is their energy. And I'm also sensing some jealousy around you. I feel like that's what's prevented you from really stepping into your Emperor era. So this is your reading. I hope that that brought you some clarity and some peace of mind. Let me know in the comments below. And I'm sending you so much love from here. Take care of yourselves, and I hope to see you in the next one. All right, this is affirmation number 3. I recognize that I have chosen fear and I choose again. I choose love. I feel like you've been caught up in some energies here around you that perhaps have also made you feel like you have to hide parts of yourself. It's kind of a theme with all of the messages in different ways. And you have chosen fear, you know, you've chosen their approval over what you know is right for your life and following spirit into your highest purpose. Let's get some tarot cards here to go along with your message today. What do you need to know for your tarot cards? What are you walking away from when it comes to this fear energy? Let's get this one here. A bunch of them are trying to slide out. We've got the Hanged Man coming out first of all. And let's get these ones too, since they're popping out. The Emperor. 4 of Pentacles. And let's get this one as well. 8 of Pentacles reversed. All right, so I feel like you've been in a lot of indecision with this Hanged Man card. You have been waiting for a rebirth here. That's what it's saying, waiting and rebirth. You've sacrificed a lot of your life for others, and now you're reflecting on this and you're like realizing that this isn't the right choice. This doesn't feel right for you in order to be really standing into your abundance here, stepping into your abundant era. And see the owl as well. Like you have a lot of wisdom and you're in line with what is true here, okay? Right now you are, after a time of realizing where you shortchanged yourself, and that was due to fear. Possibly you did this out of dependence on somebody for money is what I'm getting here with this collective, for security reasons. Can have to do with money, or just like the connection where you felt like you really needed to be close to somebody in order to feel okay, in order to feel like you were choosing the right path. But now you're realizing that your stability comes from the divine, and that your provisions will always be coming from the divine. You'll always be provided for. Foundation is also on this one, which is very much in line with the Emperor energy. Your new foundation is going to be built on love and not fear is what I'm getting. 8 of Pentacles reversed. You just are not sure of the next steps is what I'm getting. You are not sure of what it is you're going to have to do. I really am picking up finances here too, so that could be significant for you. You maybe would even have to move out of a certain environment. I'm picking up moving. That could cause you to have a lot of fear when it comes to how are you going to be able to afford this. I feel like just keep putting in the work with spirit, and you guys, there is such thing as a miracle as well. The divine can do so many wonders for us in life. Journey. So horses could be significant as well. That's what's popping up first of all. You have been on a long journey, and your journey is continuing on. It's going to be quite an adventure. I see the hot air balloon here as well, connected to the moon. I feel like that's significant. I feel like under this new moon, you had a lot of realizations, especially about your rebirth, what you wanted to step into. And you really had awareness of where you are holding yourself back, and you're ready to charge into something new with the horse energy. Let's see what else you need to know with this Emperor card. And really stepping into your abundance and comfortability here. Zoom out from others and zoom into what it is that you want, especially in terms of moving forward with this horse energy. It's like seeing something from a higher perspective. And I feel like you are doing that already. It's just about being totally secure. And I sense that you're almost there. What about this stability, please, Spirit? Let us know what this collective needs to know. Let us know what is the message here to help bring about more stability, or to solidify this foundation here. Elementals. Get grounded is what I'm hearing with this one. Also, it does show a lot of watery element. And there's a feather. Feathers could be significant for you. And using crystals, so gemstones, water, all of the elements, But with that right away, I was channeling get grounded. Even water could help to ground you, I'm hearing. If you're a water sign, getting in water, having a salt bath, having a shower, just kind of releasing all the tension. There's a lot of tension I can feel within this collective. You need to release that, and even cry if you need to. I feel like she is crying, or she's wringing her hair, but it looks like tears are falling. Anyway, I feel like falling waterfall could be significant. Maybe you're planning to go somewhere where there is a waterfall. That's just popping up. I don't know. Water is really coming through here. And what about this 8 of Pentacles reversed? What else do we need to know? Expand. So you're avoiding a bit of a transformation here. See the moth? And I feel like you already know what it is that you need to do. I feel like it has to do a lot with just trusting more in the divine. Trusting that everything's going to work out for you in terms of financial provision. There's a lot of fear here around scarcity. And now I'm going to pull from the Light Seers deck and get a little bit more information to tie this all together. So what about this Hanged Man energy and this new journey, please, Spirit? This one is popping out. Knight of Pentacles. It's going to be slow and steady. And look, a horse again. You can't make this stuff up. Spirit has a message. You're moving forward. It may be slow and steady at first. Maybe that's an energy that you're not particularly liking. That's causing you to go back into fear because you've been wanting things to move faster is what I'm hearing. But Spirit is like, let's take it a little steady. Or maybe there's like an oscillating energy between really charging after it and then slowing down. That's just the ebb and flow of life. So be conscious that that's just how life is, Trust in Spirit to bring about your journey for you. The path will unfold little by little, step by step is what I'm getting. 7 of Cups reversed for the Emperor and zoom out. There's something that you need to see here. and it's not something that's emotionally charged. With Seven of Cups, it's about not choosing based on emotion. So I feel like you're gaining this wisdom over your emotions, and you're being secure, right? And that's coming after you zoom out and really reflect, not based on your emotional state, but with that wisdom. And now for their stability, please, Spirit. Four of Pentacles energy and connecting, getting grounded. What do they need to know? I feel like this one is popping out. Three of Cups reversed. You've been a little disconnected from your joy. This is a call to get out and spend some time with those that you love, that uplift you and bring you joy, okay? Because maybe it's been a while since you just let loose and had fun. That's what I'm getting. You kind of pinched your joy off by focusing too much on finances, focusing too much on what isn't coming through and what's not stable. And the Lovers to end this. This is union within yourself, okay? That's what I'm getting with this. A lover could come as well on your journey down the line, you see, after you do some more of this work and really get into an emotionally stable place where you're secure and wise, you're using your wisdom, you are following your joy. It could be that a lover is bound to come in for you too, karmically meant to come in on your path when you're in this exact right place. The right place at the right time is what I'm hearing. But it's going to start with expansion too, right? It's like coming out of your bubble of fear, something that you've been used to for a long time. And maybe you've closed yourself off to a lot of relationships and a lot of experiences. I feel like this is going to shift for you. So trust in the journey, trust Spirit to lead you, follow your intuition, and don't make moves like maybe you would have in the past based on fear, based on heavy emotions. That's what's shifting. You're going to be stepping more into joy. Get around some people that make you feel that you can be yourself, okay? That you can be having this joyful experience with. A lot of us don't have those people in our physical reality. It's hard to find when you're on this journey. It's very much about trusting Spirit though, because they're going to bring in these people for you at the exact right time. It could be that you feel even inspired to take a class or something like that. You're going to meet somebody and you may even be meeting a lover, but if not, you know, maybe that's not for everybody. You're going to have this union within yourself of the divine masculine and the divine feminine energies. So if you've enjoyed this reading, please leave a comment for me below, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in more readings in the future. Please take care of yourself. I am sending you so much love.